of May, the 1st through the 15th. Many of you have been traveling a wonderful journey with a sacred partner. We see things continuing this month. We're going to talk about the energies that you're carrying. This is the relationship itself, the love connection energy, and this is your partner. So we're going to look into what the aspects are that are available to you. My guides are saying astrologically. So, Sag, this is you. It's very interesting. The guidance is for you to pay close attention to the moon cycles through the month of May. We're ending April with a full moon, super moon in Scorpio. It's going to be intense. So make sure you go and look that up. I always recommend people listen to Molly McCord's podcasts. I love Pam Gregory. There are many wonderful astrologers out there, but you see that? This is something that is going through its phases, that is in the month of May. At least in the first part of May, this is going to be initiated. This is what you're going to experience. So there's a new journey coming forward. And in some way, you're bringing the relationship into the sacred temple. You're going to meet somebody. If you're not already with a person, you're going to meet somebody that it's going to feel like that. It's going to feel this sacred. And it is definitely affected by the moon. So go check out your astrology. Look in your chart. What's in your moon sign? How are these energies affecting you? It's a very, in a sense, there's a lot of feminine energy here. Your intuition's going to be turned on. You're going to be dreaming about what you want. And in fact, if we look at this beautiful woman, she's actually watching her own progress, her own shift and change. Quite lovely, isn't it? So for your beautiful person, whoever this is that is either in your life or coming into your life, they are also, my guys just said, they're also in a very sacred state of mind, mood, they're saying. There's something that is coming through to them. And in this way, this is the place where the bond can flourish at this point in the beginning of May. So bring your relationship into the sacred. Allow each other to change and grow in the way that you're meant to. And just follow the energy. Because, Sag, that's what the moon card, when it comes, it is about following the cycles of the energy. And your beautiful person, look at that. You see, we have a lot of fire energy represented here. So Pachamama is about being very grounded. It's about taking care of yourself really well. It has everything to do with Gaia. And the energy that this person is carrying, that it becomes available to the relationship, is unconditional love for the earth and all her children. So there's a lot of joy. There's the impetus to discover the energy and the joy, and all of life, including the pain, becoming grounded, using earth type energy to see what it is that is meant to be known in their life. And they're very in touch with the sacred. Look how beautiful. Really beautiful. I think this person is probably highly intuitive in their own way. It's quite lovely. So the love relationship, the connection, the sacred energy is coming from each of you. This love, this relationship is not bound by convention. That's why the wild woman is here. She dances to her own, like I just said, the winds that go through her own life. So if we look at her, we see that her heart chakra is inflamed. It's very alive. There's a transformation going on. That's what the blue color is about. So wild woman creates her life. It unfolds out in front of her. She is looking skyward. She is also very connected to spirit, and she's very grounded in her own energy. And what she's dreaming about is this sacred convergence. It's very interesting. So there's something going on inside the relationship, coming into sailing into a very sacred place. If you look closely, you can see the boat, pardon me, in the center of the card. People are arriving on a distant shore, and when they arrive there, they journey deeper into the light. So we are in 2021. My guides have been talking about it. If you've been here, you know. Light codes, light codes, light codes, light codes being turned on, and the change in the connection and the type of things that you'll be able to attain as a couple. It's very interesting. And so I am talking about energies, not genders, okay? Just to remind everybody. So let's see where this is going. Oh, Spirit, thank you. Look, to the temple. Look at that. So, Sag, you're definitely working with your guides and your sweet one to shine a light on the plans. Something has come together. There has been a sacred convergence. I love how Pachamama looks at Wild Woman, and you're looking at your cycle, and you're trying to, okay, my guides just said you're breathing life into the cycle of change, and you are in the temple with the guides and with your sacred other. All those beings are there together. How beautiful is that? And you're asking the guides to work together with you, to shine a light on the plans, to bless you with whatever is needed, and you're going to use the cycles of the moon to pull that forward. So that's very definitely the type of energy that will help you to focus on in the month, the first half of May. I think it's going to go through all the month, but they're beautiful temperance, all right? Your energies, this sacred convergence that you're experiencing with this lover, whoever this is, this person, and you know, we're here to talk about love. We're here to talk about, my guides now are saying, the chalice. The way in which we each become the chalice, thank you, Spirit, and we see the beautiful archangel blending the energies together. There's a long pathway that is meant to be traveled that will bring this sacred alchemical intention into fruition. Whoever this person is, clearly you've been with them before. This is about journeying, my guides are saying, journeying to and from the earth. It's quite fabulous. So let's put this here with Wild Woman, and we'll get a little something for your beloved. Spirit, what can be known, please, about Sagittarius? My guides are saying, intended. What is it that Sag can know that will help them? Well, there's a lot of things my guides are... they keep telling me to stop, and I'm going too fast for them. So, okay. You see what's peeking out there? I was just talking about the chalice. Thank you, Spirit. So, your person is definitely in touch with their own guides. They might be someone who's very deeply spiritual in whatever way they express that. While they are grounded, okay, my guides are talking about they're bringing themselves to ground in order to have this discussion with the sacred realm about this relationship. The energy of the relationship itself is in the process of melding the two of you together so that you can go on this journey. 1 foot in the water, the love element, 1 foot on the earth, stability. We see a lot blooming here. There's a lot happening. And if you look very closely at the card, there's a journey. So inside the connection, you each bring your own energy to the connection. So there's something about the relationship needing to have this sacred alchemy, and the things that people say, you know, yes, have patience. Allow the process to come forward, because what the relationship, the sacred convergence, is bringing to you, while the energies are blending, there is movement into a calm place of being. And I love this, looking and traveling toward the sacred lovers who are blended, who have had their alchemical moment. So the relationship is coming through its own identity, a little bit unruly. There might be something very unconventional about this relationship. It's quite lovely. So the relationship itself has an energy, it has a desire, it has an intention. That's what I was just talking about. The sacred chalice. It is about source energy filling the chalice and spilling over. Some divine understanding, some source energy that is being, okay, my guides are saying, ingested and developed. Wow, that's intense, Spirit. Because of the convergence of the two of you. So my guides talk a lot about quantum partnership. Lots of people talk about twin flame, soulmate. Something of that order is happening here, very definitely. And there is a lot of love coming forward. Spirit, can you talk to us a little bit about Sag? Yeah, look, Sag. I think you've already done it. You brought yourself to the temple to have a consultation with the sacred realm about the plan. And basically, what you were told was, go straight for it. Don't hesitate. Put your trust in the sacred. Yes, there's a brand new journey coming forward. A 0 point is one of the most exciting places you could be. My guides are saying endings and beginnings. The most fruitful turning of energy. So I'm curious to know what's happening with the love and the guides. What you have discovered when you bring this relationship through the cycles of its own development. Thank you, Spirit. That's what this is about. So, Spirit, can you give us another indication about beautiful Pachamama? Oh, there's something very stable coming forward. So, here's what came off the top. The Emperor. Thank you, Spirit. So, whoever this is, I'm going to say it again, somebody very grounded, somebody in command of themselves, someone who has every intention to bring this beautiful soulmate, bonded, quantum partner love into a very stable position in their own life, in their own empire. They don't have any doubt. This person has, I believe, or will be showing you their commitment and their desire to focus on this. Quite lovely. And the relationship moves forward based on those two energies. Thank you, Spirit. See that? You're reaching some kind of destination. I think you're having a lot of discussion with your sweetheart, whoever that is. All right, so I just want to show you what's falling out. That's falling out. That's falling out. Wow, there's a lot of inspiration. You've come to a place of brilliant clarity. That's why you jumped off the cliff, hand in hand with Spirit. You took it to the temple. You asked for clarity. You have an amazing amount of inspiration. And of course, it's air, so mental activity, a moment of genius, a moment of brilliant. Okay, my guys just said the word interpretation. A moment of brilliant interpretation. They came to you whenever you asked your questions about that, or that will be coming as you go through the month. So that's fabulous. So we have 3 aces on the table already. So your person, I like this, the Emperor, very passionate, extremely desirous of building something beautiful in their lives. And it is the love that causes them to feel in their power, actually. And as I was saying, very grounded in the sacred identity of the relationship. Something happened, or will happen if you haven't met each other yet. Something happened in this wild love, this sacred convergence. came forward very rapidly. It came forward in a way that was free. It freed both of you from something. And you blended together right away. You were feeling this in your being. Your partner was also feeling this just sort of wild love of abandon. And it caused them to sail into a better place in their life. And they included you. That's where they went. That's what their part of the energy is. So I'm sure you have, or will be, knowing all about this, but this is the energy that's available to you. And so when this cup, this temperance, comes forward, this is what it brings. Ace of Cups. There's no doubt. There's no hesitation. Both your cups are full. They've been blended together. You understand something very sacred and something very nuanced about this moment in your life. So if you haven't met this person yet, prepare yourself, because this is going to come forward when it arrives, when this moment of sacred convergence happens. It's going to move forward in a way that's very rapid. You're going to have an awakening. Both of you are having an awakening, and then the energy moves forward from there. Look at all the clarity. That's why there's so much movement and so much power, because you understand, both of you now, what it is to be the chalice. That's what the love is bringing to you. So, beautiful Sag, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to jump into the extended. All my extended readings are available on Patreon. My guides are telling me to shuffle. They want me to shuffle. Shuffle the energy while it's on the table. So, for a very small donation, just showing you what's there, you can get all the extended readings that I do every month for the love readings, which come out twice a month. So you'll have access to not just your sign, every sign. So go support me on Patreon. I really would enjoy your addition. We're building community there. And if you want to have a reading or get in touch with me, the link for my website is below. Click that, and you'll see what all the offerings are. If you have a question, follow the contact form. And I'll see you either in a couple of weeks or over on Patreon later today. Thanks so much, Sag. Bye now.